always ask me, how do you get that sexy beachy wave, that curl that looks undone but done? It's very, very simple. We're going to show you some ways to do it right, but we're going to show you a lot of ways how people do it wrong. It's very easy. You can do your entire head. Joey was just explaining, like, you part it down the middle. So this is my entire, no extensions, nothing.
Yeah, this is all Molly's hair. What I did was just split it down the middle all the way down to her nape. So the wrong way to use this iron would be to wrap the hair around it forward. Because then you're stuck with this, like, pig ringlet, and it's not really what you're aiming towards, and it's not going to give you the sexy hair that you're aiming for. So what you really want to do is you want to take the hair back, so carry the iron behind the strand. And you want to leave the ends out, because if you just leave maybe an inch of the ends out, it gives you more of like a sexy, effortless wave.
So always stick down. So when you're doing it yourself, which most of the time you are, because you don't have lovey Joey with you, you take a piece, not too big but not too thin. You can always go back over it.
Right.
You point it down, you take it to the back of the hair. You wrap it around, and like you said, leave an inch out. And you leave it there for, you know, depending on how much you want it curled. If you want it really, really tight, then you can leave it for, you know, 20, 30 seconds. If you want it really loose, leave it for 15 seconds. You have to know your hair. You have to know how much it takes. You know, is it prepped? Do you have hairspray in it? Is it dirty? Is it clean? All those things will affect your curl.
Absolutely. I tend to like to do this look on day-old hair. It tends to look really sexy and give you a lot more body and texture. And once you take the heat to the hair, it gives it a lot of shine as well.
So today, honestly, I did not wash my hair. I washed it yesterday and it was way too clean. So we talked about it. I did an hour of exercise. I know it sounds gross, but the truth is, I actually sweated in my hair to actually make it dirty because my hair is so damn flat and it needs product to actually make it look great. So the truth is, to get that dirty hair, I add a couple of different things. Dry shampoo, I'm obsessed with. Any brand, powder, spray, foam, whatever makes you happy. And I guess probably a little bit of thickening spray. You can use a volumizer, you can use whatever you like to make your hair full and a body. Those are the two things that make dirty hair.
So what I'm going to do is I section the front piece into like a V, so then I know that these are pieces I really want to get like perfectly waved. So then I'll take the iron and I'll leave it on for about like 20 seconds. And then I like to kind of tease it with my fingers, because then it'll cool down just like that.
So I'm going to do this side. So you're going to piece it again. Remember, go to the back. Let it. You can wear a glove. This Enzo Milano actually comes with a glove. I hold it away from the face, and I kind of hold it tight. I put a little tension in it, so don't forget that, because if not, it's going to be too loose and it's going to slip. And
it's not going to warm up all of the hair strands. I mean, you don't want this to be too stiff and too structured. What you're looking for is something very effortless and very easy. I mean, Molly's doing her whole head in like 2 seconds. She just did 3 pieces, and then she could do this all in one piece, or she could just do the ends of them if she wants to keep it like a little mermaidy straight, you know, and just give it a little bend, and it just perfects what your natural hair texture really looks like.
See, I don't even take it from the root. So down here on my longer pieces, what he was saying, take it.
You could just do the ends, because that's really the only piece people are going to see, which is why we split it down the middle and brought it all forward, which makes it so easy. You don't have to like stress your arm out and like do every piece perfectly. It's all about making it effortless. Not every curl has to look the same, which makes it look more natural.
It does take practice, and I'm not going to lie, one side will be easier than the other side, because you're either left-handed or you're right-handed. So, again, so that, and look, I can do this in a messy ponytail, I can pin it up, I can wear it like this, you can wear it down braided. Now if you wanted to put a braid in it, you can put a braid in it like, well, he can do it in 2 seconds. Kind of leave a little bit of it hanging. I have no mirror, I have no idea what I look like.
Okay, stop confusing everybody. So then I just like to lift it up, and I like it even if it gets a little frizzy or a little messy, and then Your hair is perfectly tousled, and you could go to an evening event, or to work, or on a date, or to the beach, and this hairstyle works in so many different ways with so many different looks.
And boys love it.
Yeah, because it just looks like you didn't do your hair,
Yeah.
and you just kind of let it air dry, and it's flawless.
Okay, here we go. Perfect, sexy look.